What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Octafinals of the UPBA. That is what they are called. That is the factual definition for what a round of 16 is. Anyone who argues with me will get the wrath. What am I supposed to do here? 151. I am stupid. We're taking on Matt O'Shea, who is, or let's say has been, a familiar opponent in the past few months. We hadn't played since prior to the most recent season of UBL. But now this is our fourth bout. He's turning into one of our most frequented opponents, and something scary about this is that in UBL, I won the regular season 1-0, he won playoffs 1-0, and now in this league, I won the regular season 1-0, so does that mean he's going to win playoffs 1-0? I don't know. This team is very offensive that I'm bringing, so I imagine the differential will be tight. But I'm really hoping that the pattern doesn't repeat itself. Otherwise, I'm going to start getting really superstitious. I'm very intrigued to see what he brings, because last time he brought Mono Life Orb. Okay, Dragapult. I think this is the same 6 as last time. Conkeldurr, Mamoswine, Nidoking, Heliolisk, and Victini. Okay. He brought these exact same 6 last time, which makes me very happy I brought Scarf Diggersby this time, because I looked at his team last time and made the observation that Scarf Diggersby kind of mauled through the team he brought last time. Yes, he has 2 forms of super effective priority, but it should claim one every single time. Rocks are also very brutal against him. His only removal is Defog Conk, and I don't think he has the move slots for it. Last time he couldn't even afford Close Combat or Drain Punch. He needed so much coverage, so I would be very shocked if he had Defog. And then rocks are going to be very helpful to get things like the Pult and the Victini in range, which is all very, very important stuff, everyone. Very important stuff. I have no clue who's he's going to lead. He led Heliolisk last time. If he leads Heliolisk again, whatever. But good luck, have fun to him. Again, I think we're both pretty balancy players. We both go offense when we need to go offense, but for some reason whenever we hit each other in the brackets, we just go balls to the wall offense. And this time is not going to be any different. Alright, Pult leads. I could just go hard into Clef, but I'm just going to get my rocks. I'm Sash, so I take any one hit. What do you see here? What are you going to show us? What am I looking at? Where am I? Who am I? What's going on? See, the Willow does land, so wish I wasn't Sash, but I am, so that's what enabled me to stay in the first place. We are going to get our rocks up. This being burned makes it functionally useless, which is hilarious. But what I can at the very least do is I can just get some Stone Edge chip off, which is going to help put it in range for the Giratina later on. And if he goes Conk, that's fine with me too. It's more than fine with me. He just Dracos. He's gonna miss actually, which I feel bad about. There's the Stone Edge coming off, and it is gonna do a sizable chunk. And I get Curse Body, which is not fun. But I guess he did just miss. Would that have killed me? If he's modest specs, it had a chance to. If it's anything else, it didn't. I'm just gonna go for Earthquake here because I just want damage on this thing. Good. Now you're in Giratina range. That's pretty fun. Unless you're specs. We'll find out. I live. Let's go. So now you're in Giratina range. That's perfect. I imagine he's going to U-turn here. Is there any usage in preserving this? I feel like I want as many sacks as I can get. So if he's going to U-turn here, I want to go into Bubblegum and get some initiative so that I can click Earthquake with Diggersby. Sacks are very important in this game, as we learned last time, and having an offensive team makes this no different. I don't foresee him clicking anything but U-turn. He could click Shadow Ball, but I'm Spadef. If he clicks Steel Wing here, then good on him, I guess. But it shouldn't do too much. Let's see, what do we see here? U-turn? That's fine. Now I get to bring in Diggersby. Proc my eject button. Is Diggersby what I want to bring in? I think so. Because Earthquake is super duper omega free against his team. Super free. I mean, are you air balloon on something? There's no way. Do I want to click knockoff predicting like an air balloon thing? I don't think it's worth it. I'm just gonna click Earthquake. Now, this is a very aggressive speed creep that I have on this Pult. I'm creeping his spread from last time. So if he invested more, then good on him. But Matt O'Shea, when I play him, doesn't seem like the kind of person who really plays with speed creeps too much. He tends to play it safe, from what I've noticed. So maybe I haven't seen enough of his playoff runs to assume differently. But I mean, he's minus whatever. So the worst thing he could do is Willow me, which would suck. But I mean, like, whatever. He's gonna swap out into Captain Jack. That is the Victini. This thing's gonna drop, unless you're Shuka. And even then, you're just gonna drop to the next one. So this thing drops. Fun times. And it's dead. Wonderful. So that's a dead Victini. It's really good, actually. Wow. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Don't blink. That is Mamo. That's fine. He could get up his own rocks here. Last time, I don't think he carried rocks. I could be wrong about that. But if I remember last time, I think he was like dual stab, Ice Shard knockoff. I think my play at this point is just to sack the rack. This is why preserving sacks are very important. Perk about this Pult is that it wasn't Life Orb, which means Mono Life Orb, not a thing again. Let's go. Knock off. Give me that Justified boost, baby. Just kidding, I was on 7. We'll see if this thing's Life Orb, though, because I could still see him bringing, like, offensive sets. He has Life Orb. Okay, that makes sense. Now, interesting position. I think I'm just going to go into Starmie and click... Do I want to go into Starmie? Click Surf. Does Meteor Beam KO from here? Because if there's any time to click Meteor Beam, it's now. Meteor Beam at +1. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I don't think I have a choice. So, that's cool. I would be very surprised if you let this go down, to be fair. I would be like super surprised. So we are just going to click ugh. I like Starmie though, it's hard. I'm gonna Meteor Beam. You want to keep this around. I refuse to believe it, that you don't. He can even go Heliolisk, predicting a water move. Does swap out. Okay, perfect. I played way too safe last time we played, so I'm glad this is the situation we're in. The Master comes out. Meteor Beam. Shows off. Let's see how much this is going to do. And calcing this is going to be very important. Does land. One, two, three, four. That did about 30%. So if you're Payapa Berry, Psyshock won't kill. Do I want to play off that? No, that's stupid. If I'm wrong, I just miss out on a kill. If he's Payapa Berry, good on him. This is only out here. And if he's Payapa Berry, does T-Punch even kill me? Or Knockoff? Knockoff definitely doesn't kill me. He was T-Punch last time. T-Punch would then be likely to kill me if he's Payapa, I suppose. There's Mach Punch. did so much damage. Holy fuck. Jesus. Okay. So there's Psyshock. That's going to pick this thing off. And I think he has no choice. I think he has to go Pult. But I don't mind that because once Pult is... yeah, Pult's so close to being in range of Gira. So fucking close. Pult's gonna come out here. I don't think he Willows. I think he could U-turn. I think he could Hex. I don't think he Willows. I'd be surprised if he Willowed. But also, I know that I can take a Bandit Ice Shard, so maybe that's dumb. Maybe my least useful thing is Valentine. It kind of is. Alright. Bye, Valentine. Hell, I could even autonomize on this thing if it's, well, can I? Draco, U-turn. Its last move has to be Hex, like, right? There's no way. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because it revealed Draco, U-turn, Willow. That did so much! Oh my god, stop with the crits! Stop it. This might just win. Does this win? I don't know. We'll find out. May as well go for it. I guess. There's the U-turn. And that might be that Scarf-Heliolisk? Scarf-Heliolisk would be his out. Or Shook and Nidoking. Actually Nidoking might take an Earthquake if it's bulkier. Yeah. I don't care if you're Shuka though. If you're not Shuka, it looks like Earthquake's a roll from here. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not too fussed up about differential here. I know it's gonna be a close game, so it's not my biggest fear in the world. Is Heliolisk looking scary? I can't even tell. I don't know. There's Earthquake. Do we kill? We don't. Alright. What comes off? T-Bolt? That's gonna kill us. Alright. That's fine though. What is the move? The move's to go into... The move's to go into Big Kahuna. Easily. And potentially just sweep with Earthquake. Potentially. Obviously Cursed Body is a thing that we just saw, so that could be an out. Or Sucker Punch into Ice Shard could do it, or again Scarf Heliolisk, but I have a hard time thinking he Scarf Heliolisk when he went into Nidoking instead of Heliolisk, so. Although I guess he hard switched into it, so who knows. Unsure. Scarf Digger's Beam murders, though. It just absolutely murders. There's Earthquake. Let me just make sure Ice Shard. I remember building to make sure I would live a banded Adamant Ice Shard, so logically that should mean I live a regular Ice Shard. Yes. Max Adamant with Life Orb is 70 to 84. Does Earthquake even KO? If it's no bulk, then it does. Is it worthwhile just guaranteeing it with the extra? I think so. I just want to get the extra chip off to make sure that I'm KOing it unless he has any extra bulk. But after this Life Orb hit, it should die. So we'll swap out here. Obviously a crit's super scary as well. Icicle Crash. Okay. Does this kill me into Ice Shard? Maybe. It's hard to say. That was a good call by him. I think I'm still gonna Psyshock here in case Heliolisk comes in. There's Ice Shard. Maybe that was a bad play. I died anyway. So now what's the move? is now the move to go back into this thing. If I get crit, I just lose the game. That's not entirely true, actually. If I get crit, that's not the end of the world. But now Earthquake guaranteed KOs. What does a crit Ice Shard do? Crit Ice Shard guaranteed KOs. So that's what he has to go for here. There it is. There we go. That's in bulk. Love it. And that should... I think that should wrap it up for us, because unless Pult... No, Pult already revealed all 4 moves. Heliolisk, if it's Scarf, Giratina will just claim in front of. So he has to go for a Cursed Body here, and even then I'm pretty sure that Gira and... Oh, is he Scarf? Is he Shuka? Is he Air Balloon? He's not. Okay, well, let's just Earthquake this thing. What's going on? I think Diggersby got, did Diggersby get... How many kills did Diggersby got? Did Diggersby get all 6 kills? Wow. Okay. That works. It killed Victini, it killed this thing, it killed Nidoking, it killed Dragapult, and it killed... Nidoking, Victini, Pult, Mamo, Heliolisk. We'll see if my speed creep is bad, otherwise Shadow Sneak's gonna clean. Nice. Okay. Good game to Matt. That's our first not 1-0 finish between us, so good game to him. I think my matchup was pretty good. Obviously 1 by the fact I had a Giratina, but 2 by the fact that, actually Giratina didn't even come out this game, but also by the fact that, he didn't bring a ground, like, resist last time, and he didn't do it again, so I'll take it. Did it kill Conk? No. Starmie killed Conk. So 5 kills for Diggersby and 1 kill for Starmie. Starmie? Okay. That's cool. Good game to Matt. Pretty fast-paced one, just as always, which is cool. Very neat. And next week, spoilers, drum roll. Oh, baby. We're taking on Vapsis, which is a little bittersweet for me because I kind of want him to win the league because I know he's been working really hard for it in this league, so you know, I feel kind of bad, but we're gonna have to try and put a stop to that. As much as I want him to succeed in his goals, we gotta crush some dreams around here. It's a playoff run, and gotta make things happen. So we're gonna play Elias next week, Vapsis next week, and that'll be a lot of fun. And then I know there's another quarterfinals game happening on our side of the bracket. That will be the winner of Badass Frostlass and Lux versus the winner of Root versus Jay. And then out of that, if we beat Vapsis, then we play one of those people, and then we move on to finals after that. So that's what the bracket's kind of looking like. So that's it. Good game to Matt again. Definitely a matchup very much in my favor, so it feels whatever. But cool. Yeah, I will see you all in the next playoff game of the UPBA. Feels good to have a win. I feel like I've been on a little bit of a lost streak, so feeling good. All right, bye everyone.